All right. Today's unpopular opinion of the day is. Hmm. I'm going to go with Scott. No. No, that's too far. I was going to say Scott Stapp's not that bad of a singer, but no. How about. How about. Hmm. I should. I mean, most of my opinions are unpopular. I could just pull any of them out of my ass here. Uh, and yet I come up. Okay, I mean this with no offense, but this is my opinion. I really don't find lizards cute. Maybe that's not even that unpopular, but like when people are like, "Oh, look at my," I mean, snake is a given, but even like people have like bearded dragons. I'm like, get that thing the fuck away from me. I'm sorry. My apologies to anyone that has one and loves it. That's good for you, but not for me. Anyway, I just feel like it's gonna like bite me, and they have before. Maybe that adds to it, and like try to like gator roll my finger off, but or like the alligator roll. Anyway, Talos, the Soul Sucker, Arcus, Darkness, and Seraph the Chaste. All right. Certainly could end up being annoying Chaste with, this combo. But we start with, I mean, it's a little fade, so how bad could it be? Maybe I'll try to keep this in the Monster Train and Chill realm then, since it's probably not going to be hard. Ooh, we could do Icarus. I mean, I have nothing here other than extra reform for it. Like, by all means, I should just do Firelight. It's also Icarus into Chaste. Yeah, screw it. Let's do Firelight. I feel like if I go Icarus, it might not end up being... Ooh, Votive Key. That's kind of good, kind of bad. I feel like with Torches, I might not want the Votive Key. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just make my banner units endless. And then I can get my... I don't know. I actually think I'm just going to do Hell's Banners. With the extra molded, I don't... Now, will I get wrecked ring 1? I have a Fatal Melting. I can displace things with Hidden Passage. I think I can take it. Just do that. Spikes. Should be fine. See, this is why... Granted, if I had a banner, I'd just play it first, but there are turns after turn 1 where I'll put Fade down, probably want to self-sack it. Can't do that if I'm running a Votive Key. I'm going to put it here. This is a little bit risky, but I do want to get the buff there. And that dies no matter what. Let's get one more up. I knew that card existed. I think I do that instead of Reform. This guy should be able to do a ton of damage on the boss. Even if You know, I don't get what I need here. But I do. Alright. Ring 1's always the worst Firelight floor. I think we want a Purifying Cleanse instead of Wicklash. It's free, it heals, it has more burnout. I don't need damage. Hornbreak for self-kill. There are more Hellhorn units that I'd rather have. It's really just Paraffin Enforcer. I mean, anything works, though. It's like, if you think about it, Horn Warrior I want, but I only want it because it's multi-striking. Same with Railbeater to a certain extent. It's essentially a multi-striker. If I go left, I could find the multi-strike and maybe just find a Paraffin Enforcer, which would just be better. And maybe even a multi-striking Lady of the House would beat a Horn Warrior at least. So, we go left. It is kind of just multi or bust, though. You don't really want Quick with Firelight, in my opinion. You don't want Large Stone, obviously, and Endless you don't want. So, it really just is multi or bust. If I go to the right, I get some damage, maybe, on the Hornbreak, or cost reduce some things. And still maybe find a unit that has multi-strike. In one form or another. Now the Hellhorn has units that are untakeable as well. I could have a really low roll, get like Alpha Fiend, Demon Fiend, Consumer of Crowns. I would say Alpha Fiend's basically untakeable with Firelight. It's not better than a Steward. I think it's pretty even, but I'm going to go left. The upside is higher, and the mid to low is... The low is higher, and the mid is about the same. I'm gonna re-roll, I think, because I don't think it would influence my decision, actually. We're just gonna take whatever the best unit is. And I might want that 25 health. Yeah, let's just do 25. If I have to use a lady, then so be it. Okay, there we go. Like I said, multi-striking lady, probably better than any, you know, if I never found Frenzy Stone on a Horn Warrior and just found stats, I'd rather have the lady. So this is actually fine. I can win with this. I don't need to get anything else. But I would love a draft, and I would love a Paraffin Enforcer to put into this. So this proper lady here, the lady of the house who wears a veil. I don't even know if that's a veil. Maybe that's some article of clothing that I don't know about. Anyway, intrinsic, no. I mean, I could intrinsic like a torch, but kind of need other stuff with it. Don't really need a spell chain. I mean, I could on a on the Purifying Cleanse, but really just unnecessary. Try for the unit draft here. Okay, we will do this. I think I must have messed up some of those turns without my Hell's Banners. I completely forgot that I had it. If I do this, I still die, but it doesn't matter. Alright, they're all dead. No, not that it matters. Bye-bye. Caned. That's funny. I just picked the same cards. Oh my gosh, Apex Imp. Not really, right? I mean, I don't have any armor cards. I could get some. I don't know. Just, if I go the right, the merchant's useless to me, but I could still get a Paraffin Enforcer. That's really all I want. If I don't need these. I'm not trying to go hard on shards here. I don't actually think Firelight is good for 200 shard runs. Am I just getting deja vu or what here? I know there was a lady, but was there a Wickless Tycoon at the last one? I don't think it was a Wickless Tycoon, but I honestly don't remember. I'm getting some strange deja vu on this run. It's like it gave me Purifying Cleanse, Hornbreak twice. Seen Lady of the House 3 times. But yeah, I'm not gonna go Lady into Lady. It's just an unnecessary thing. And what do we not need? Like, probably the Hidden Passage. I mean, there's no way I would ever need it with Firelight. Just don't need Spell Chain. Probably just Awoken's Rail Spike. Or Umbra Stone. Boom. I haven't really looked at the rest of the map. Yuck, I was afraid of some crap like this, where it's like the hell vents are opposite the vortexes. I guess I only really need to remove stewards, but still, like, these hell vents are horrible, right? I gotta hit one of them, though. Oh, Talos the Stunner. On the one hand, I want this to die, so yeah. That's the only hand I need, then. I'll kill you later. Come back around to it. Welcome to the pool. What a weird hand. Get him, lady. Could do the pact, but not really. Problem is, I could do like a Branded Warrior, but it's chased and there's these 2 non-temples. There's no point. Could also take a lady if I just want to take a normal one, but I don't really. I do want to hit one of these Hellvents. Could go double pip. I still don't think I need it. I've hit multi, that's all I need to hit. So, would I rather give up this Vortex that has Urza Horde, Hellorn Banner that we don't care about, a Vortex. This one has a Merchant of Magic, a Vortex, and a Cavern. I like this node better, so I'll just Hellvent now. I think that's fine. Alright, we got you. I might as well take that. Just because I don't have any shards. Should be easy. I can take you out a number of ways. Go like this way. I don't need another one to win down here. I could let that burn out too, so then I eventually just put it back down here. Could have put them down. Maybe I should have just done that, but eh. This is fine. She'll finish that off, and then I can bring her back down to the bottom. Or put her back to the mid, I don't know. You know, whatever works. We'll just win down here. Got him. Let's see, I don't need to fuse anything into this unit. Resin removal for that, I guess. Oh, and, well, it doesn't really work for Ember Drain. Ember Drain would be annoying. That would actually be a reason to maybe consider going quick. I think I'd just take this, though. We'll eventually want to set up top. I'm just setting up bottom for shits and giggles, I guess. Holdover on a horn break, I think, right? Especially with the +10. I should be hitting the cavern before I do all that. It's bad practice. Oh, well. I mean, I wish I got it before I Hellvented it, but whatever. I can Hellvent another one eventually, so it's actually fine. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down, or guild marker. I don't really see us needing ashes. We do gotta get rid of these stewards. They're definitely dead draws. So why don't I do it with money now that I got money? Let's get you down to a 1. Put a 10 on the other horn break. Put that down by 1. I don't know that I would remove consume this. Don't really need to. Alright, this shouldn't be hard. Got so much health in these ladies that, you know, they can take a little beating here. We should go down here. Mouse is bugging out. There's a lot of strikes. That was not nice. Alright, we'll get the Hell's Banners here. Get the heal. Do that. This is a problem. That horn break I should get, and that would finish that off, so let's kill this. Suppose turns like this, having a steward would have been nice. Just managed to maybe get Hell's Banners, but it's all good. It is certainly, ironically, like the hardest Ring 5 for us, which is almost never the case with this troop in the DLC. I could get Hell's Banners here. So actually I do just sort of get Hell's Banners, don't I? We do that, you'll just die. Oh, actually you won't. No matter. You did. But you'd be a lot cooler if you were deader. Alright, I know that didn't work, but we'll let it lay. You know what I was going for. That's the thought that counts. Resonant Shard. Huge synergy with our Fade's First Blade, I guess. Sacred Wicks, or just nothing. I like the nothing plan. Well, there's your Apex Imp stuff. There was also an alloy earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, do I have anything at the magic much anymore? Not really. Some cost reductions would be nice, that's about it. I think we just remove some torches. I don't know, the torches have been good turn 1, but past that they're technically good on the Sycophants too, but I don't really see them being that useful for us. We'll just go to the right here. I know a guild marker too, so maybe I don't really need a vortex here. I think in the long run it's really just not going to matter. We can get a good turn 1 here. Let's go intrinsic -2. Yeah, I do think I will remove some torches. I just want to find the horn break anyway, right? I'll let that be up to you to find if there was a multi-strike there or not. Alright, this definitely looks like we're setting up top for this battle. I could set up mid. Just to get a better score. I mean, I got the 1 pip, so sure. That works for me. I'm going to risk not drawing a reform, because I want more cards here to be reducted. Yeah, it's all but guaranteed that we would find it, really. Is that in my interest even? All right. What kind of shit is that? You know what? I got something for you, you fucker. I got something for you. Check it out. Did I still have a hidden passage? Why didn't I remove that? That's what I should be removing. For the record, this guy fucking double dropped. That's why I was pissed. Not much else to do here, huh? Damn it, I removed a bunch of cards. I'm supposed to be getting more than one of these fucking removals per turn, dog. And then it does it on the damn Incantation. He dropped 3 shards to the mid this fight, did he not? Or did I miss it? Did he double drop there? I don't know. It seemed like he dropped 3 shards on the mid this fight. Oh, whatever. You know what? Primitive Mold, eat your heart out. Come on up. Die. I don't know. Maybe I keep Hidden Passage. I mean, I wouldn't use an Hidden Passage, but maybe it has use for things like that. I can't think of any other fight than Arcus that I'd want to do that on, though. Last stand for our huge rage build here. I think I'm gonna skip. Should be any of the rings coming up here. Spell chain. I don't know. Purifying Cleanse would be like, what do I got? 25 shards to make up here. Probably won't get much better than spell chaining that. It just keeps offering me spell chain, so I gotta oblige. Oh man, Railhammer. There could be a Steelworker in the seed. You could have an Apex Imp with that, and like, you could have a good Apex run here. Cheater's Hand, maybe. Cheater's Hand, maybe. Sure. Unbroken Horn, maybe. Oh, fuck it. Let's just go to town. Let's just... I like it all. Let's take it all. 10 shards to make up. I'll find something. I don't think Intrinsic is it. Could Intrinsic the other Purifying Cleanse just to make my Awoken's Rail Spike better? You know what? It makes sense in a weird way. It's like, I'll just do this because every other card is the card I want to draw with the Rail Spike, so why not just open with the only card I don't want it to draw other than Deadweight? Sure. My logic is flawless. Ironically, probably the toughest thing we could face here, but that's fine. It's the same principle as Sycophants, but... I would want this to be cost reducted. Let's give you extra burn X. We'll be using all the others on that. Ooh, nice. We got the other Hornbreak as well. This is gonna be some stuff here. Should have actually just... I could have done it like that, but whatever. I only need to hit him once, and then I tiresome climb him. 3 health, huh? Damn it. That'll work. Ha! Die to a torch. That's what you deserve. Sure. Poor lady in the front just getting got left and right. If I want this for the next fight. No need to do that, I suppose. Looks like he's dying. There. Become still way powerful, more than living armor. But you'll die just the same. Crushing Demise. Probably I could use it to finish things off. I feel like when I have the extra lady, though, it's not needed, but I don't want to overestimate my ability to kill divinity waves. Now, I am going to have some issues with Ember Drain, but we want to set up top, I suppose. I should be able to get out of it. In a lot of cases. I think we're taking that firebox. Can we get a Lightstone casing, I wonder? The answer is no. Permafrost? I could permafrost that. Nah, it doesn't really make sense. Just doesn't make sense. Could Surge Stone this. Could also just remove him. I don't know. I feel like a Surge Stone's okay. Might as well do this. I think that's actually pretty good. I don't think we really need resin removal anymore. Just takes out spikes, which I already take out with Hornbreak anyhow. And Hellvent, the 1-pip lady. Let's go. Anything else? No. Exactly 100. Let's do it. Well, we want to go top anyhow. So, want that thing to be cost reducted. We want to... We want him, so because it's chased, he can remove dazed. We probably want to just play this like on the correct turn, right? Definitely did that in the wrong order. Here. There we go. These aren't the way I plan these turns out, but just enough for that. 26. Uh, 11 plus 15 is 26, so let's do that. Actually, do one of these here. Oh no. No. Too powerful. Happened a lot sooner than I thought it would. One rage, no. That's a hand. One out of 3. 1 out of 2. Haha. I'm gonna pay for this chase. Alright, well, you're dying. Suppose it's just gonna have to happen, isn't it? Here, have some of that. Bring him up next turn. Hello. All right. Firelight, firelight. Oh, 4, where art thou? Firelight. Been nerfed twice in its lifetime, if you can believe it. Twice. It used to give, I think, 30 or even more at the 3rd rank. And then there was an iteration before this that I think was just like 25. Pretty wild. And the middle rank gave more as well. I know it gave 15 at one point, now it gives 12. I think it gave 20. I think it was like 20 and 30, I don't know. It was ridiculous. Just that one, I guess. I don't know, maybe this one actually. Maybe that one. Did we really want to go top here? I don't know that we actually did, but here we should actually do these first. I just realized I have like, I think I wasted Ember on the other fight. Yeah, because we're like drawing 11 and shit here. Music, what happened? There we go. Drawing 11. Let's do that then. Okay. Acceptable for sure. Oops. I actually should have done that up here. Why didn't I do that? Because I'm dumb. Here. Get a tiresome climb right in your team. Mean knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. Tiresome climb. I want all of these cards. I want all of them. Give me my energy back. So I actually didn't need these. Oops. Here. Still will do that. Take that out though. Why did I not play the tiresome climb? Well, it's fine. I'll get back to it soon enough. I'll get back to it soon enough. Should I be giving these guys damage? Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. Ha. Get sniped. So, by the way, you'll notice the music changed from what you might have been used to in the past. It's because it changed from Shadowrun SNES over to Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis. That's right, the Sega Genesis. Telling you, both those Shadowrun games, way well ahead of their time. Let's give them some armor. Do that while it makes sense too. All because I threw this away. We bottom decked it on the second go around, but all because I did that, I ended up putting all this damage on my ladies here. My lady. I don't know. I might not be getting a flying kill. Got my secret tech coming up. Don't worry about me. Boom. And I'm not gonna take any pyro damage. Boom. Alright, we need to start thinking about how we gonna get this flying kill. Because everyone has spell shield. Remember when I was offered 10 in piercing? I don't. Alright, we're getting the flying kill next turn. Ah. You know, originally, you weren't supposed to be allowed to do that, but they left it in. It's technically not supposed to affect those bosses. I actually just hurt myself there, but either way, we're getting it here. Either way, we're getting it. Have it. Boom. The worst flying kill ever, but you know what, I'll take it. I mean, I will say this. It's pretty blessed, but at the same time, in the grand scheme of Firelight, the top end obviously wasn't there. Here's the thing. I only need to do a few things for Firelight to be really good. I totally get why it's generally regarded as the #1 path. The main reason it was smooth is because I started with 2 moldeds, no extra units like tombs or anything, or mollusk mages, or imps, I guess in this case. But then I also found an immediate multi-strike and a decent enough unit to put it on, and that was all I needed. That's it. Game over. Also helps that I had, some horn breaks to help with the self-sack. And yeah, I only needed to get all that going, and boom, I'm good. So I get it. I get why it's commonly ranked 1, and maybe it should be. Maybe it should be. But I still stand by Corruptor because mainly I feel like I get the same run, more or less. I just feel like I have less things that can screw me in Ring 1. And maybe even if the other rings too. Let's say you have one of those decks that starts with like 2 Mollusk Mages and like 2 Offering tokens and like a Remnant Host. I mean, I'm saying like a horrible scenario here, but and then it's like Firelight. So you got no extra burnout, you got no extra reform, all these extra units to pollute your pool that you either have to play. Like there is some synergy there, right? You can have a 1-pip unit to have Firelight buff, but if you have a bad turn where you don't redraw reform on Firelight, then everything burns out and your reform pool's gone. You just die Ring 1. You can literally just die Ring 1. That happened. I mean, I've seen it on the channel before. And in some really rare cases, that same scenario, let's say you get through Ring 1, you could make it to Ring 2 and completely brick on everything still. You could still somehow not get extra reform and not get extra burnout extension. And if you brick on the units, you're not actually really in a better place at all. And you can still have the same situation happen on Ring 2. I just never would run into that with Corruptor. You know what I mean? It's like the unit already is one of the best stat lines as a unit that you can get as a Ring 1. Then add the fact that, the other unit on the floor is going to get a ton of attack and whatnot. And I just think, primitive molds are just really prone to having some bad draws and some bad just luck. But obviously we never saw it here. It just wasn't going to happen. I mean, I had 2 extra moldeds that was already gonna get me there. And then we just drew like Purifying Cleanse on top of that. And Lady of the Houses, which start with Burnout. But yeah. I probably talked that point to death. Where is... Yeah, run summary. I need to generate this seed. I will say this, absolutely though. Unless it was just Large Stone and Endless at every Merchant of Steel from there on out, the Apex Imp would have been better. Especially if there's a Steelworker, because eventually there's that Railhammer, and then you got like... You had the alloy, and you had the double, the armor thing, and you had a Last Stand. And who knows, maybe in that cavern, there's an Umbra Stone, maybe. You could just get Trample, or even I don't know, Furnace Tap to a certain degree, but mainly Trample, because you would get ridiculous amounts of attack. Chased might not be better with Apex Imp, but every other fight would. You'd be getting crazy flying kills. You'd probably get flying kill on Arcus. I mean, there's a resin removal to take care of the whatever, so yeah, that'll be interesting. If anybody wants, like, go ahead and check out the Apex Imp, see if that works out. I could even argue not running Firelight with it, I don't know if that makes much sense. It'd also eventually have a micro stone. You could have a micro stone, Apex Imp. Yeah, it would be ridiculous. Who knows? Former conduct sizes. But yeah, I'd say that was pretty easy. Did I even take pyre damage at all? I took it in the first fight. That was it. And I bottom floored most of these fights too. I probably could have bottom floored. So I bottom floored every fight other than chased. No, that's not true. This fight I didn't. This fight went poorly, but it went pretty well for a Firelight one that took a Divine Horde and took a Trial. Firelight, I often have to skip the Horde and skip the Trial. That's kind of another downside. I would never do that with Corruptor. I told you I talked it to death. I guess still got more life in me on this argument. I think, especially like, let's say it's with Hellhorn, right? It's the same, combo Wormkin with Hellhorn instead of the Melting Rent with Hellhorn, and I especially want Divine Horde there, right? With Wormkin and Hellhorn, yeah, I'm taking a Divine Horde. But, yeah, whatever. I am so tired. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.